do they really think that eventually the job situation would get worse or better first? That's my main thing because aside from the credit and everything, if you don't have a job, it's all irrelevant.
Well, actually, the job market was getting a little worse even before all this happened. The unemployment had gone up again. The unemployment rate in general is a little over 6%. It's probably much better. We in the Washington, D.C. area are more fortunate than the country as a whole. So the economy did look like it was slowing anyway. So the job market was getting a little tighter anyway, even before all this started. This certainly isn't going to help. So I don't think the job market is going to show an amazing improvement over the next 12 months or anything like that. So, yes, if you are, depending on what your job situation is, you may want to take a look at that. But as far as what you can do, it's the same story as again, in any slowing job market or in any job market in particular. You need to polish up your skills. Again, Jackie, you're in a fairly good situation in that you're in the Washington, D.C. area, so there will probably be more demand for jobs, including from the federal government, than perhaps you would see in other areas of the country. But just sharpening your skills, knowing what's out there. I mean, we really do live in an economy that prizes skills and prizes knowledge and, prizes the services that you can do for companies or for other organizations who want to hire you. So you kind of have to want to know what the market is, what are your talents, hone those talents, go online to job search boards, things like monster.com and that sort of thing, where you can get an idea of what kinds of jobs are being looked for and which ones might fit your talents. So it is a question of, being smart about looking for a job as you would during any situation. And this time it's maybe going to be a little tougher because, again, I don't think the job market is probably going to get a little worse before it gets better. But that doesn't mean you're not going to be able to get a job. And again, I think you're fortunate to be here in Washington, D.C. as opposed to Michigan, for example, where there's a lot of problems with the auto industry.